Great moon, great peace. Faith without deed is dead. I want to shed light on this catastrophe that we find ourselves in with the current state of affairs in the judicial system, the executive system, and also the legislative system, as well as the billers system, which would be the people who are guaranteed all rights under the Ninth Amendment and also 10th Amendment. I want to play this video and I'll give commentary afterwards.
This condition is created by dementia, a condition that is not solely physical in nature, and there are no less restrictive alternatives available to guardianship.
Okay, she just said that dementia is not within the bounds or consideration of nature. That is true. We find ourselves in a situation where, as I showed in a previous video, when you look throughout the spans of the earth or the globe, Gaia, you can see war taking place in different regions by the unlawful and illicit means of silent weapons. So you have carbon monoxide poisoning happening in South America, and it's carrying over into Central America. This is why people are inching up close to the border, and this is where we find ourselves. And so you can also see in the Midwest, people have a foreign commission on fetching for water, and there are no wells. So you have people going into starvation and malnutrition by having to give up funds or any means of bargain in order to store water. So basically, they're going to the grocery store and having to haul in water into their homes for their children and the like. So let me continue on.
I further find that the proposed guardian of person, the Department of Aging and Care Services, is a fit and proper guardian of the person, and no one of higher priority is available to serve. Further, I find that John Doe lacks capacity to make responsible decisions regarding his finances, and that Joe Smith is a person capable of serving as the guardian of the property. Mr. Siegenberg, you have a position on bond?
Your Honor,
Okay, this instance is one of the liking of, or the like list. A judge acting in a position of a pro petitioner or someone who issues one-sided affidavits that does harm to a defendant and also by proxy plaintiff. So here she is. She's not giving the person an inquisition. She's not giving this person eye contact. I mean, I actually think this is like a rendition. So it's probably no one in the courtroom but her colleagues. But either way, she's looking at the person who's going to broker a deal with her to make sure that in the case that a sickly minor or a sickly person is in a position of habeas corpus, she's going to queue up a sit there bonus. But obviously, all the proceeds and taxes and sanctions and estate gifts is going to go to her and the guy sitting on the side of her. So I'm going to go here real quick. Now, this is Wake Law, and this is in Malaysia and like a lot of regions who were predecessors of the Ottoman Empire and other Daleks. So this is Hindi, and also in English language. So it says right here, incidents of wake. So this is a Muslim law, and it talks about perpetuity, irrevocableness, inalienableness, and court inspection and dedication to God. So you can see right here, they're already hip on what is taking place as far as the executions and the powers and duties of those in a colonized position. So you can see if you search guardianship law, Hindi is going to pop up, English is going to pop up, and Pakistan is going to pop up. So they're already prepared for what's taking place in the Americas. All right. Now this is a Archbishop conference, and they're basically talking about how to deal with cases of sickly manner and sickly people, and people who don't have the capability of solving problems in a mature manner. So this leads to a lot of infighting and insurrection within the nation. So they say right here, let me see, I may want to know, right here, medicine must therefore accept the limit of death as part of the human condition. When an illness is recognized to be terminal, this dramatic reality must be communicated to the sick person, both with great humanity and with openness and faith to a supernatural horizon. However, the impossibility of a cure where death is imminent does not entail the cessation of medical care. Communication with the terminally ill patient must make it clear that care will be provided until the very end, to cure if possible, always to care. So obviously, we know the archbishops, they're not on the side of humanity, as we know by this long drawn-out statement of basically saying, right here, considering legislation in 2023. So you have a archbishop legate in the east, near New York and New Jersey, right here, New Jersey, and they also are in Old Spain, right here in California. So you can see right here, considering legislation in 2023. These are the states right here that are considering assisted suicide laws in America. And as I said, they're prepared for that. So you will see a lot of them come over here as doctors, and they'll actually execute fiduciary positions in behalf to the sickly. So this right here, again, these are the states, and you can see right here in purple, this right here, New Jersey, it is allowed. So again, this is being swept under the rug, and no one is saying anything about this. You can see right here, here's another council and conference on basically getting rid of this black problem that we have in America. So they're basically going to put people through the Fourth Reich. So Canada just passed a law basically detailing that they're going along with the program of assisted death or assisted suicide. So again, this is happening during the decade of people of African descent. So they're not going to leave without a fight. So I would say get up on this information and make sure that you inform others, because if you're putting yourself in a position where you're holding a position of incompetency or the inability to compensate mentally, again, they can declare you legally incapacitated, and they'll put you under the state. And if the state gets you, they can issue like one-sided decisions that can ultimately result in you falling under this ill credence right here that's happening in New Jersey. And this is where Noble Drew Ali started with the movement, the divine movement, and obviously he carried it over to Illinois. So pay attention to what's happening in Chicago. They may flip this from a green state to a purple state. And we don't want that. Good night and secure your position. Great moon, great peace.